Hi everyone, it's Jennifer Hernandez with blissfulmakeup.com, and you guessed it, today is Wedding Wednesday and we're celebrating here at Studio Perez. We are doing a tutorial, our very first tutorial for Wedding Wednesdays for our brides. And as you can see, my lovely bride here is relaxed. She's had
a glass of
some wine and she is relaxed and ready to do her hair and makeup for her wedding. I went ahead and did and prepped half of her face because that's going to be another tutorial. So today we're going to start right now on her hair, which I have done, is prepped half of her hair and let her curls cool. I'm going to start by taking down the other half of her hair and splitting it down the middle, okay, to leave this free. Miss Lisette, my beautiful model, wants to do a lovely chignon, or what I like to call the blissful bun. So, to do a blissful bun, you're going to need a flat iron. Make sure it's set to at least 350. You'll need some big, sexy spray and play harder. That's what I like to do. And you'll need hair clips, a teasing brush with at least a rat tail. You guys can see that?
Yeah.
Okay. And you'll also need a can of hairspray. I like to use two to kind of prep the hair and one to finish the hair. Okay, and then of course an elastic and bobby pins. Okay, so for now what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush out what I've let go, and I've got about 1/4 of Lizette's hair here. I'm going to take this, give it a light spray. And, sorry, I'm choking my videographer. Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to take our flat iron, and if you guys can see, excuse me, turning a little bit. We're going to run the flat iron down the center of about an inch thick amount of hair. Make a rat tail and pull it through, and it's magic. All right, so we'll do this on the rest of her hair, which is right here in the back. And it doesn't really matter if you get all the way down to the scalp, because I do want to kind of use my rat tail to smooth that out. And we'll take another piece about an inch thick again, smooth it out, and pull it down. And I'm going to do a tutorial for you guys on how to do the flat iron curl, because a lot of people see me doing this at weddings and they get real freaked out. But what you're doing is you're encasing the hair in 180 of heat. It works better with a ceramic than it does with an iron. I've seen a lot of people do, and I'll demonstrate, which is something that I don't like. They'll do a flat iron curl and they'll take a piece of hair. Can you see, Gabe?
Yeah.
Okay. They'll take a piece of hair here and they'll turn it all the way. I don't like that. I like to keep it nice and smooth so it really gets into the hair shaft and makes it nice and smooth all the way around. So I'm going to let these curls sit a little bit here in her hair. Take the last end piece and start working on that. Now there's different ways to do this. You don't necessarily have to do it in fours. You can separate the hair from the crown. As long as you get all of the hair nice and curled, it's fine with me. There's no rhyme or reason. Right now what's trending for weddings is the messy bun or the sexy Victoria's Secret hair. Everybody likes that tousled look. I mean, who doesn't want to come down the aisle looking like a supermodel? And I can tell you right now, this being one of the Victoria's Secret models right here, she's been there and done that. If you guys go to my Facebook page, you will actually see Lizette's beautiful wedding photo. So be looking for that. Okay, and I'm going to take this lovely last piece and do the same. And you guys, if you want, you can fast forward from here and get to the good stuff. I don't mind. I just want to make sure that everybody understands how to get to that part. So, just kind of sectioning the hair again, because we're going to pull all this back. It really isn't a big, huge deal. I do like to use uniform curls for other things, like if I'm going to do a pin curl or a barrel curl, it's totally different. This is my signature chignon. So, I'm going to run my fingers through Miss Lizette's hair. You see how nice and voluminous that is? That would even be pretty to split down the middle, give her a little bit of tufting here, a little bit of air, put her veil in, and she's ready to go. But I don't want to do that. So, I'm going to take this top coronal piece, split it. So I've got about a third of her crown up high, and I'm going to pin that. Carefully twirling the hair in my fingers so that it stays nice and uniform, and put that down. Next, I'm going to section another piece, spray with a light finish. I just walked right into that hairspray. Delicious. And take my teasing brush, and this is the Up teasing brush. I got this at Sally's. It's about $4.99, $5.99. Super easy to use. Take it and pull that forward. I'm going to use the rat end tail and get just one more small piece. Spray. Don't worry about any of these flyaways here. We're going to smooth that down and pull it forward. Now, it's left me with, if I'm looking mathematically, about a third of her hair. So I'm going to split this. I want this piece over here. You guys can see. I'll even go a step further as to pin it back. Keeping the curls nice and uniform always. And just pin it down. Make sure when you're doing this to someone that it's comfortable and it doesn't aggravate their scalp or anything. You want to make it nice and comfortable always for your clients or your guests because it's their wedding day. It's Wedding Wednesday. Who gets married on Wednesday? We do. Okay, so I'm going to take this clip and clip the other side. And what I've done is I've just left myself with a nice big chunk of her hair. Now, Lizette's dress is an A-line dress. She's got like a beautiful piece right here. Imagination. Use your imagination. So we're going to take this and make a nice ponytail to the side. I'm going to leave about, because let's say people are going to hug her and wish her well today, I want to leave at least the nape of her neck and a portion of her back exposed because I don't want anything to interfere with this. When you're doing an updo, you want to make sure that you're going to do it for the rest of the night, at least a 12 to 18 hour updo, because this girl likes to get there. So I've kind of, angled it a little bit to the side, and if you want to come around this way, cameraman, you can kind of see a little closer what we're doing. I've just tightly secured that in place. So here she is. Is it too tight on you?
No.
Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to take a portion of that, take about a ½ inch, and tease it out. And this is going to be my base curl. Now, I love these because these come out just like a ready to go Rambo for the wedding. Take this, never do this, but I just did. She's my friend, it's okay. Take it, pin this down, and you're going to pin it again on the side to kind of crisscross it so it's nice and secure. Okay, and we'll do this again. You don't even have to use the teasing brush, you can use your fingers. Pull down gently on a tuft of hair, wrap it around this nice bun here. Remember, this is the Miranda Lambert, who else wears this chignon a lot? J-Lo has worn it. It's very messy, organic, beautiful updo. Okay? And we'll take this. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just going to be nice and secure with this. What this does is it lays a platform for the chignon. Okay. I'm going to take this last piece and kind of curl it under because it's going to be the undercut of our beautiful updo. So we'll pin this down here. And I'm just pushing it gently into, not directly into the scalp, basically into the hair. There's a certain type of lovely bobby pin that I do use. It's from Sally's. And they're pretty secure. So if you guys want to go out, check out Sally's or go to sallys.com. They have a fabulous array of bobby pins. The goodie ones are nice, but these are like super secure. They're heavy duty. Okay, so we'll take this last piece, and I'm just brought it a little bit higher and into the middle of the bun. And if you want, you can kind of leave that hanging, or because I'm a perfectionist, I'm going to pin it down because I want to build around this base. I've seen people also use one of the foam donuts, or I've even seen some people use a sock. I like to use their own hair. Okay, so next I'm going to